Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please hit the notification bell, subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future readings. This one's gonna be on why are these people, these jealous people around you so damn jealous? Like, what is the situation? What is the issue? You know, I feel like I was inspired to do this reading because I feel like there's a lot of people turning these days, and I know that people are going really crazy with what's going on in the world at this time. And instead of attacking the main person that they should be attacking, which is, you know, the reasonings for what's going on in the world, they're coming at people in their own lives. So I feel very inspired to do this video at this time. This is something I'm currently going through. So it should be definitely an interesting read. Now, if nothing resonates with this reading, just understand that this is for thousands of people. Just move on. You know, if you also don't like the way I read, or, you know, you think that maybe I should be, you know, shuffling cards in front of the camera, go find someone who shovels in front of the camera. It's very easy to do that, okay? If there's anything that you like about this, please like, comment. I love reading your comments. Like the video too as well, if you could. I would greatly appreciate it. It does help my channel grow. And lastly, I have a Patreon channel, guys. So if you are looking for other types of readings, because I do not just do pick a cards, check the link in the description box. There could be something there of interest. So let's get on with this. Without further ado, please feel free to pause the video. But if not, let's start with pile 1. So this will be pile 1, Jade, pile 2, Citrine, pile 3, Amethyst, and pile 4, your rose quartz. So let's get into it. Okay, Jade. So if you did miss the intro, please understand that if this does not resonate, this is for a lot of people. Thousands of people watch these readings, and, you know, it's not possible to resonate every single time. So just, you know, click off, find someone else, or, you know, just tune into the next reading. It's as simple as that. And also, if you are interested in more activity from me or different types of readings from me, I do have a Patreon channel, so check in the description box. So this is quite interesting. This is quite interesting here. Let's get on with this reading. So I'm really getting a person here. We're talking about you, who seems to kind of have a really great confidence about themselves. What tells me that is the Strength card, the Empress, the Queen of Wands. There's a great energy about you here. This is a strong and confident person. This could be the way you speak. I get this a lot. People, you know, think that my voice is aggressive. It's not that it's aggressive. It's just me. I'm just being me. So you're just being you, but you're fiery. You're fiery with the Queen of Wands. You have the Strength card here. So this is not one that, you know, a person will get one over on. This is a very, very strong character. And not just strong in character, we have a lot of focus here on achievement. I feel like opportunity is always knocking, but I feel like there's something that you also do as far as your space and your energy that invites opportunity in. So you could just be a very well-rounded person, and the people who are feeling jealous, they're just, maybe nothing's happening for them. Maybe it looks like all the focus is on you. I mean, hell, this could be people in your family who feel like this. Maybe you're the favorited daughter. Who knows, okay? But you might have a lot of things to talk about. I mean, there's a lot of cards here that would signify opportunity, okay? Coming in. I mean, there is also a big focus, I can't deny, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. There's a great amount of abundance here, whether that be, you know, in life socially, but I can't deny the fact that because it's Pentacles, this could definitely point to materialistic things, okay? So you could be a very well-established person, or you could be a person who's on the right track to kind of success, okay? And the Chariot would be like the right track, okay? It's interesting. We have the card here with the coworkers, with the Three of Pentacles, you know. I'm feeling like with this pile, I'm seeing a lot of gossip about you. It's not nice gossip, okay? I'm gonna be really honest, it's not nice gossip. I feel like people really wonder how you get what you get. And I feel like that's very evil because I've had that before in life, and it's been subtle comments here and there like, oh, everything seems to just like, always work out for you. And I always wonder to myself, like, what do you mean by that? Like, how passive aggressive is that as well, So I feel like there's a lot of passive aggressive energy here where there are people that are near you, like in front of you, but at the same time, they're not, it's like backstabbers. I don't know. Like, it's like people who are smiling, but then in their own time, if they find someone else who kind of feels the same way, they're like gossiping about you. So there's a lot of gossip energy here, a lot, okay? And it has a lot to do with, I feel like, you kind of, what you talk about or what you have or how everything's going perfect. Now, you could be a type of person who is not that, divulging with your miseries, hence why maybe you can give the image of everything being perfect, but I'm not gonna really knock you for that because I don't know why people need to talk about their miseries or their failures. I mean, if there's a situation where you're trying to help someone else grow and, by you telling them about your failures and how you kept going, that could be helpful. But to these kind of people, they're like waiting. They're waiting for like the ball to drop. They want to hear something. They want to hear how like something didn't work out for you. Now, with the Queen of Wands too, I will admit she's a very feisty personality. This could be your type of person who is not scared to speak up, okay? And that could be with anything, like injustices, how you're talking to her. If there's like a respect, that level that you're kind of, a boundary that you're crossing, she will let you know. So I feel like there's some degree of the self-esteem and the confidence that hence why they could be jealous, as well as that they don't embody these qualities. There's something here with them not embodying these qualities, like whoever these jealous people are. It's interesting. Look, do you see this card here? Do you see how like she's spying on these people here? Unbelievable. Interesting with these illustrations, eh? I mean, like I always tell you, the illustrations are just as important as the meaning of the card. Now, for a few of you out there, this could be literally who you're with, okay? This could be like your marriage. Your marriage could be very looked upon as far as perfect. Oh, wow, like look who she married or look who he married, and with the Pentacles, this could be a very, a type of like, how do I say, union that is prosperous, okay? So what do I mean by that? You guys have money, okay? With the Nine of Cups here, I'm not taking this as a person. I mean, however, it could be. It could be that you have a lot of gentleman callers, but I'm taking it as opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity knocking on your door right now, and I feel like if you are sharing this with people, and I never want to tell people what to do, but unfortunately, it feels like to me, like your good news is just being taken in a different way. So pay really close attention to people when you are telling them good news, how they react. I mean, you will get those people, don't get me wrong, who will say, oh, that's amazing, whatever, and it's not true. But if you can be really aware, you can sense things in their body language, okay? Either they'll switch the topic really quickly, or they'll take the focus off of you and then put it onto them. So it's interesting with this pile. It's a very sneaky dynamic. And I feel like with this pile, you have to really kind of look closely because I feel like these people are around you. I don't feel like they're making it known that they're enemies. With the Nine of Cups here too, like I said, this is like your wish card. So it looks like maybe, like I said, like you're getting whatever you want. But it sucks though, it really does suck when people, feel like people are just getting their wishes because it's not, like we can see here that you're putting in the hard work with the Chariot, okay? You're taking control of your life. These people might be just not that type, they just let life happen to them. Whereas you take a hold of it. And unfortunately, in turn, it's making these people very sour, With the Empress card here, you could also be a very beautiful person. And that's for if you're a man watching this as well, okay? Please, if you're a man, always just, attune it to your own life. I've been noticing I've been getting more and more men on my channel. So with the Empress card here, very beautiful. So the jealousy could have something to do with your looks. Empress will always be a beautiful woman, very natural, very natural. This is very much like Mother Earth. And when I sense Mother Earth, it's kind of along the lines where God's given gifts. So it's not like someone who's piling on makeup, although if you are, that's fine. But even if you don't wear it, you're still very stunning, okay? You could have a way about you as well, too, where you have the equal balance. Because Queen of Wands, she can be aggressive, okay? But if we have the balance with the Empress as well, this gives you your nice balance where someone is very friendly and open, and open to things. But then, you know, if you kind of cross a line where that person's uncomfortable, she'll give you the Queen of Wands energy where she'll directly tell you, I didn't like what you said. So there's a lot here, you know, there's a lot here. There's a lot with self-esteem. You have a self-esteem that is people could only dream of having. And I'm not saying that this is just, you know, like obviously maybe it took time for you to get there. Maybe there was a lot of things that happened to you and that's why you have it. But we're not here to talk about that. There's self-esteem. Your self-esteem is very admired. Your drive, whatever you have, possessions, it could be people, it could just be like the whole look, okay? But I would say be careful in the workplace because we do have this card here of two women doing their work and they're gossiping. So you could be hated in the workplace, but just don't know it. See, I feel like with this pile where I'm feeling a lot of the energy where these are close people to you. They're around you in your energy and they're smiling, but behind closed doors, they're doing something very different, okay? So pile 1, Jade, let me know what you thought and thank you so much for watching. Okay, so pile 2 are citrine. Citrine, guys, it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful crystal. I put it under my bed and I have way better dreams, okay? Way better dreams. I find for me, it helps me protect against nightmares. And if you missed my intro as well, check the link in the description box. I do have a Patreon channel. At this time, I'm fully booked, but if you are looking for a 10-minute reading, a monthly reading, I am still taking clients for that. And there's also other types of readings that I do that might be of interest. So let us get to this reading. I'm feeling like an overabundance energy here of energy. Very calm energy, very calm energy. I feel like you're a type of person who picked this who just really doesn't care about much. It's like I'm seeing someone who people are coming to with their like miseries and like complaints, and you're just like, have no time for it, or you just give a type of advice that they're not really into, where it could be like, you know, just focus on the positive. You know, I'm feeling like a no BS, you know, here with this pile. The Temperance and the Ace of Cups gives you an amazing energy to be around. But at the same time, you will irritate people who might be having a chaotic life or might be doing things to their life. They could be like the problematic person in their life. They could be causing all their issues and coming to a type of person like you. And you're just like either giving them advice, like I said, that they don't want to hear, or maybe you're spiritual, I don't know, but they're irritated by it. I don't feel like you can relate to a lot of people in your life. I mean, yes, there's people that you will be able to relate to, but I'm talking about the people who are jealous of you, that you can't relate to them. So it's hard for you. I find it's funny here. We have the Hangman with this Five of Wands card here, which is funny, you know, like this kind of looks like the people who are around you who are just having the worst times in life. And maybe there's the people that you just don't resonate with anymore, but they're still lingering around, you know. There's an energy here of that where they are not liking either what flow you're in or what space you're in. Because I'm telling you, with Temperance card and the Ace of Cups, this is a beautiful energy. So you could be like very chill. You could be very calm. You could be like a person who nothing bothers you, or you just have all the answers within. So you don't need to seek validation outside, and that pisses them off because they're just like, how? Why is she like this? Why is she not annoyed? Why is she not annoyed like me? Look at you with your Two of Cups here. You're just wanting to kind of have, good vibes, exchange cups, have fun, enjoy life. People want to like you, I feel like, but they don't know how to approach with the Hangman. We have a Hermit card here with a Star card as well. Wow. You're very inward. You're very inward. This could be also people that you might not know well, or people who try to come into your life. They sense it right away, like you're just on a different level. In the sense where, like I said, you're very in tune with yourself. You don't need outside influences or advice. You might be off doing something, busy all the time. Maybe it's definitely stuff. If it's kind of star card stuff, star energy stuff, it's definitely not stuff that you could share with them. You might suggest certain things that they can think is far out. I mean, it could be like, oh, why don't you try this cleanse? Or why don't you try this, this ritual to kind of upgrade your energy? And they're just like, what? Like, what the hell are you talking about, person? I'm getting something I'm getting, you know what I'm getting here? Unbothered energy. I'm unbothered. I'm unbothered all the time. That pisses these people off. Okay, so the people who are jealous of you, they want they're in some way very jealous of your energy. Okay, I feel like to some degree they want to siphon it. Okay, and I hate using these kind of words, to be honest, because, well, that's another story for another day. But this is like energy vampire type stuff where it's like they want to know what's going on with you, like in a sense, like what's the gift, like what do you know? What do you know that I don't know? Like teach me. But they don't realize it can't be taught. This is something that happens like person by person, and it takes time to get to. Now, there's other elements in here. Just give me a moment. There's other things here. With the Six of Swords, like I said, you could be a very distant person. Distant in the sense where you're not giving life to people who want your energy or time, but you could be very well aware of this, okay? So you can sense like a sucker, an energy sucker, a mile away, and you're like, yeah, not today. Not today. I am protecting my energy at all costs. Like you just really just don't have time for BS, If someone's coming to you, obviously to exchange cups and, their energy is, clean and, it's a type of energy that is just want to have fun, keep it light. Yes, but I feel like with this Five of Wands, my eyes can't get off of these people. These people who are struggling, trying to put these wands together in the photo. Like you have no time for chaoticness. You have no time for like tower moments. No chaos here. Like do not walk through my space with your dirty feet. So the jealousy that is coming from those types, they feel like to some degree, like you have some sort of a gift or a secret that they want to kind of know about, like how can they get to that level? But like I said, like you cannot teach this stuff. Okay. With the Nine of Wands here, this is a type of energy that is, at all costs will succeed. So there could be elements of your personality where they see that you have this stick it out mentality, or when it comes to your goals, it's like a fighter spirit. This is another thing that you're being envied over, okay? Your ability to kind of rise up to the occasion and really take things, by the balls and really just kind of master it. So I feel like, again, this has to do with energy, because not only are these people chaotic, they're weak. They're very weak, okay? They're weak where certain things might be just way too hard for them, or their energy, it's like they can't focus, So your energy actually, if this is resonating, guys, that's if this is resonating. You really are in a good space right now. I don't know if you've been told this. Hopefully through this reading, you can get a sign. But a lot of the reasons why things might be working out for you is because you've done enough healing on yourself, or energy cleanses, or I don't know what. I mean, I don't do any of that stuff. I don't do energy cleanses. I'm going to be honest. I'm just trying to throw out examples because like I said, there's 1,000 people watching this, but whatever you're doing, I'm not sure if you're aware to like what magnitude that it's really helping you move forward. Okay. So by, let's say, distancing yourself from these chaotic people, that's helping you elevate or get things done, or by keeping yourself toxic free of whatever that may be. I mean, you could literally be a person here who's not just practicing this, but maybe you do it in everything. Maybe you're not eating foods. Maybe you don't eat meat. Maybe you don't eat chemicals. I mean, I don't know, you know, it's just, I'm feeling like when I saw the Temperance and the Ace of Cups come out here, I was like, yeah, this is a type of beautiful energy where it's very calm and tranquil. Okay, but it's not like it just happened like that. You're making your efforts for this to be like this. And there's a lot of good things to come. There's a lot of good things to come, because when you kind of take this, you know, life by, you know, like take life by the balls in the sense to just get a hold of it and really figure out what, you know, is important, the universe will bless you with this type of stuff, okay? They will make weird people fall off or toxic people fall off. You'll find too that you can think straight. Your energy is just like very dry. It's like a tunnel and you see nothing, okay? So you're really doing a lot with this pile. And it's funny. I know this was like a reading about jealous people, but I want to say congratulations. That's if this is resonating, because you're really protecting your space, okay? And that's what we need to be doing, especially the older we get. We need to be protecting our energy at all costs, because just like I always say, yes, the light is here, but this is Earth, okay? And we have entities walking around everywhere, and they live in people. So you have a sixth sense, you have an awareness, and these people just, they can't get in. They can't get in. They want to get in, but they're, even with these wands, they can't get in. It's like even these wands could represent your space, and they're just trying to get in there and they just can't. So this was amazing, like really amazing. I feel like unbothered energy. You might have had this reading for entertainment purposes only, which is what you should be doing. So this was just like a fun read, you know, but these people can't get to you. Whether they're jealous or not, you don't even care about that either. So this is, I really love this pile. I really love this pile, and kudos to you. Let me know if it resonated, guys, and thank you so much for watching. Amazing. Okay, pile 3, your beautiful amethyst. The beautiful, beautiful, I feel like one of the most beautiful rocks next to rose quartz. Let's get into your reading, pile 3. If you missed the intro on the video here, please check out the link in my description box. You might find something of interesting to you. My Patreon channel, I do offer different types of readings, not just pick a cards. We have a lot of fun over there, so check it out. Okay, give me a moment here. This is a very bold, and brash personality. Very bold and brash. We have a lot of energy here. It's like a fighter spirit, but not in a bad way, okay? We have a fighter spirit energy here. I feel like with this pile, you could have definitely been hated on since childhood. I feel like with the Sun card being the first card, it looks as if to me like this child just comes into the world like a blaze, you know? Like she's just causing so much energy. It's like she's knocked the pole, the flag, or whatever, this blanket off, you know, it's about to fall. Just comes into the world with a purpose, like an energy about her or him. Like it's like, I want to say a vengeance, but I don't want to say a vengeance. But it's like determined, but here for a reason, you know, really here for a reason. With the Ace of Swords too, it's amazing too. It's like this energy where it's like just swiftness, swift action, very sharp. You could really come across as a person like that, where it's like unmistakable. You could actually be not even saying a word sometimes, and it's just the energy. So, you know, when you walk into a room, people just eyes on you, eyes on you. I'm gonna like go very slowly here, but if I was to just at first glance do a little synopsis here of why people are jealous, is that they don't have your tenacity. They don't have your boldness. they don't have your braveness, and they don't have your chutzpah, and they don't have an et cetera, and et cetera, and et cetera. I mean, this is creative energy as well. I love, guys, I cannot tell you how much I love the Page of Wands here. I just love the way he's dressed on here. You know, how unique is the way, look, how unique is he? You don't see anybody else in the tarot deck dressing like him. I mean, he has his cane, which is totally for fashion, okay? He's not having that cane because he can't walk. He's doing that for fashion. He has his like thrall over his right arm, his dress, his tights, his boots, and look at his little hat there with a feather in it. Oh my goodness. So you're unique, okay? Subliminally, you take that as a reader as unique, but I mean, hell, I'm not gonna put this past. You could be a person with an incredible fashion sense where people are just like, only could dream of having that creativity. You could be very artsy with other things as well. Don't get it twisted. You know, whatever you're doing, okay? Maybe you draw, who knows? Maybe you build stuff online. I don't know, but you know, it's funny too with the Page of Wands as well. This could be delivery as well. So pages always represent messages and Wands is fast energy. So you could have a way about your delivery, how you speak. It's done really well. It's articulated so that the person can understand it. And it kind of leaves people like with their mouth open, okay? You could also be speaking up as well with this Page of Wands. So in the sense where if you see something, you say something. Or hell, you could be a type of person, like you could be like a 5-foot female, okay? But you see a man, a really strong man beating up a girl. You're like in there, okay? You're in there. So this is what I'm saying, like tenacity. One of a kind, really one of a kind. I mean, we haven't even gone into down here, but this is just like one of a kind energy. This is like a person you meet and you never meet someone like them again. And they stick out in your mind forever. So whether you've known them for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I don't know, 1 week, you remember them forever, okay? And you know, this is a really up type of pile as well too that is not afraid to kind of stick up for anything. And like, trust me, like I feel like with this pile, if you are like near and dear to these people, the people who pick this pile, you better watch out. Like if let's say you're a sister and someone's messing with you, this person who picked this pile as your sister, oh, they're gonna come for you. They're gonna come for you. So there's a lot of fire energy here, you know, which I love. And that doesn't mean that you're a fire sign. I'm just saying it feels good, you know, because we need more people like this. So let's just kind of get back to the reading here with the Justice card here as well. And, you know, we have the World card, the Hierophant, the Judgment. Oh, my God. There could be elements here as well where with what's going even on in the world, like you're a truther, you're a truth speaker. And if you are, and that's resonating, thank you very much. We need more people like that because it's very divided right now, okay? And it seems to me like we have more on the side of followers than leaders right now, okay? So you could be making even like, you know, you could be making like a stance in society. You could even be doing that. You could be like working for a charity. I wouldn't put it past anybody like this, okay, who picked this pile. Willing to stand up. Now, when we're talking about people who are jealous of you, why are they so jealous? It really comes down to one thing, I feel like, and it's just not having the audacity, the audacity that you have. Like I said, the chutzpah, okay? The braveness. And I feel like it's interesting because sometimes with these readings, I'm always guided to say other things that don't have anything to do with the topic. But I feel like someone like this could have actually really been beat up a lot in their family. And I don't mean physically. I just mean like sometimes people who have this energy, and it feels very natural to me because we have it from outbirth, they get really bogged down as they're growing up. Like, shut up. Don't say that. Be nice. Don't be rude. Don't speak out. You know, these kind of things. So I feel like, you know, it's sad. It's really sad. I mean, I was kind of one of them, to be honest. I was always told to shut up when I was a kid. My parents used to pay me like, they'd be like, I'll pay you $10 to just shut up, you know? It's hard. It's hard here. I think with the Three of Swords here, This could be in regards to your delivery with the Page of Wands. So when these people are feeling jealous, I feel like sometimes they feel like they become jealous as well too, because they don't like the way you speak to them. But it's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's the delivery. So sometimes when you really need to hear the truth, it's not so nice. I've had that many times where someone's told me, like, someone's spoken out to me, and I was like, I wasn't even mad, because I was like, you know what? I took a step back and I was like, you know what? I needed to hear that. I really needed to hear that. Absolutely, I did. But most people can't really do that. They can't take a step back and just see that the person is really just trying to get to them, you know, make them see something. So I don't feel like with this pile, we're going to have a bunch of things as opposed to other piles. I feel like this is more of an energy around your bravery, like I said, like your chutzpah, your drive, the way you speak out. They're jealous because they actually want to be like this, okay? But they don't know even where to go about or how to go about becoming like this. So that's funny to me, in a sense. So this is not really too bad, okay? It's not like we have jealous people who are out to get you. This is more coming from an envious energy of wanting to be like you. I wish I could be like her. I wish I could speak out. I wish I could have said what that person said to that person. They needed to hear that. Stuff along these lines. You could be a very strong individual. You know, if you're a woman watching this, like you most likely will be a woman watching this, no one can get one over. You know, this is not a person who's going to accept like a toxic boyfriend. And maybe you have people in your life or friends who have toxic boyfriends, and they're just like, I wish I could be more like Stacy, you know, or Anne, you know, I wish I could be like her, you know, I wish I could have that like esteem, you know, to not let anybody F with me, you know. So this is kind of actually a good, this is positive in a way. I feel like, as opposed to the other piles. Now with Queen of Wands energy here too, you know, like I said, we have Five of Wands following her, not afraid to stand up, okay? The World card is here, the Hierophant, the Judgment. So, you know, there could be a few of you out there who are really doing a lot right now in society, okay? You could be, I don't know, charities, feeding homeless people, helping kids, who knows, okay? But if you're just even that person who's a truther and posting stuff on your social media, that alone is good as well, okay? Every little bit counts, especially with what's going on in the world right now. We need it. We really need it, okay, guys? It's like emergency 911 right now, okay? I will say one thing, as I kind of went down here and I saw the Judgment in here. I feel like some people could tend to think that sometimes you're a little bit judgy, okay? That kind of would go with this kind of, you know, because you want everyone to be like you in a sense, sometimes, you know? Like if you see a friend who's struggling, you're just like, oh my God, how do I make this person just get like an ego about them, or get like a way about them where they can stop like thriving in this energy that they're in. So I feel like, again, this is a side message. There could be a few people out there who feel a little hurt by your delivery, the way you speak. Maybe sometimes they feel like you have no, you know, thought process from mind to mouth, okay? But at the same time, I really do feel like, as a reader, these are things they need to hear, okay? Beautiful person as well too, Queen of Wands, very beautiful, beautiful hair, beautiful face, you know, it's like package deal here, you know. And if you are a woman watching this, we need more strong women like you, okay? Go out there, spread the word, you know, stand up, you know, even in your own life, you know, help the females you have around you, because gone are the days, you know, where people should be functioning in energy that does not serve them, okay? Being around people that does not serve them. So if you can help, because you definitely have a gift for that, please do so. And if you are already doing it, thank you. Thank you so much. So pile 3, I don't feel like there's anything much more to say here. Like I said, there is not a jealous energy. It's a jealousy in the right type of way, where they want to be like you. So you might have a lot of followers, you know, or you could be very well liked. You know, I tell you, you're definitely that friend that you want around if you're, you know, in a fight. That's for sure, you know. So Let me know what you thought, Pile 3, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, Pile 4, our beautiful rose quartz. This is the unpolished one, guys. Don't you love rubbing your hands or your fingers across the ones that are unpolished? I love those ones. If you missed my intro, I do have a Patreon account, guys. Please check out the link in the description box. It could be something of interest to you, and I definitely do different types of readings, not just pick cards. And we have a ton of fun over there. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, this is looking like... Oh, goodness. Ooh, this is a little deeper, guys. This is a little deeper. I feel like with the Six of Cups smacked right down there, and, you know, especially with High Priestess and Devil and all this stuff that I see here, especially Moon. This is very 12th house energy. Now, I'm not saying that you're a 12th house, okay? I'm just saying this is past life enemies that are just being brought forth. Like, they're attached with the Devil card. They're really attached to you. You know, I feel like with this pile, I know the title is why are the jealous people around you so jealous? I don't know if they even know why they are. There's something very much here with the Devil and being a chain to this. It comes lifetime to lifetime. It's like you keep bouncing up these people. Now, what the lesson for that is, that's a whole different type of video. I will say there could be some sort of karma that needs to be like balanced, like karmic debt. So what do I mean by that? Maybe you could have really been nasty to these people in a past life, and now they're coming for you, or they're showing you what you did to them in their past life. But I mean, that's kind of difficult, you know? That's difficult to read the energy around that, because then what do you do with that? You say, okay, Melissa, that's great, but what do I do with that now, you know? You could be a type of person, I will say, though, with the Devil card and the High Priestess, that you attract a lot of this energy. You could be really interesting, but not interesting for like the society type ways of what we think is interesting. There could be something like an undercurrent going on where you attract a lot of people who would be jealous of you. Now, yikes, this is very difficult to explain because we have the High Priestess here. So she's going to have that, she's going to embody that type of energy anyways, but we don't ever really know what it is, you know? If you ever see people like this in your own life, I remember, I tell this story often through my pick of cards. There was a girl that used to work in my office, and she had this type of energy where I used to keep looking at her. I would always look at her, and I didn't know why I was. And it wasn't even like she was facing me. She always had her back turned to me, but I would always look. I would gravitate towards it. So there's something here that I don't know if you're carrying. I don't know what this is. Give me, you know what? I'm going to just, I haven't done this for the other cards, but just give me some advice on this. Give me some advice on this. Like, what is it about these people in pile 4 that they picked when it comes to their energy? Give me more. Creative. Okay, so this, like I said, it's interesting. Now that I've clarified, I'm not going any further. So there's something definitely with the energy. I was a bang on about that. We have the Ace of Wands and we have the Moon card. So this is creative energy, but this is also stirring up something. So it's just something you notice when someone either walks by, and it's like a je ne sais quoi. Now with the Moon card here, I mean, this could be that you're psychic, but this could be something on a different, like I said, an undercurrent that we're not aware of. So I feel like because I've drawn cards on this now, it makes me feel like I need to stop talking about the energy and move on, because it is what it is. So you're very attractive to people, and I'm not talking about your looks. Oh, however, you could be a very good looking person. It's just there's something that gravitates people towards you. Now, why they're jealous, like I said, I don't know if they know why, okay? I feel like the people that we're inquiring about today are very spiteful with the 7 of Swords. I feel like you clicked on this video because you actually really want to know, like, why? Why are these people doing this to me? Why do they come, like, flock towards me? Why does it seem like I'm always attracting these types of people? And this is where it gets to the point where it sucks, because as a reader in this general reading, I can't tell you why, okay? Like I said, I've already tried to draw on it, and my cards are just basically letting me know it's a je ne sais quoi. It's like a mystery in a sense, especially with Ace of Wands and the Moon. I mean, you could be very creative, okay? I will say that with the Ace of Wands, you could be very interesting. Maybe you talk about interesting things. Maybe to these people, you are very different from whatever they've, crossed paths with in their life. But I can't deny the fact that it's something to do with the devil energy and being bound to kind of maybe even experiencing that in this life. But I think at the end of the day, you as a person are going to have to somehow figure out what's going on. Okay. I don't know if you can get it through this general reading, and I don't think you should, because when you have a general reading, it's basically being viewed by thousands of people. So it's not personal. Now we have the Moon here again. Interesting. Five of Pentacles, that represents the toxic people 100%. We have an Emperor here. This is nasty, nasty energy. I feel like you feel to some degree like everybody turns into the Emperor with you. So there could be a certain amount of time that passes where, maybe things are okay, but then it's like you get this Emperor energy and you're like, what the hell? Like, what the hell am I doing? There could be a lot of people who try to control you in your life. And that, again, I feel like has to do with harnessing some sort of energy. That I feel like is very, very skeptical. And I feel like that is actually very, very evil, because I feel like they're trying to control you to kind of actually harness your energy. And don't be scared, don't be scared. This is actually quite normal. People do it every day, okay? In subtle ways that you sometimes don't even realize, okay? With the Two of Swords here, I feel like you are on the fence about what's going on. So like I said, I feel like whoever picked this pile really legit wanted to freaking know what the hell's going on and why this keeps happening to them. I don't want to say that you'll continue to suffer with the Three of Swords of this, but it will continue to be, I feel like, an issue throughout your life. Now, what I can say is that you're an extremely interesting person, and the people that you're attracting that are giving you this type of energy, they could be either, like I said, latched onto you from past lives, like 12th house energy, which is hidden enemies that carry forth from past life to past life, or they could be very different from you. And you just spark something within them because, like I said, they haven't come across someone like you. Now, with the High Priestess, like, she could legit be a psychic. She could be very mysterious. She could actually even embody someone who sparks curiosity in people, because you feel like almost when you meet her, there's a story and you want to know what that story is. And you don't understand why you want to know what that story is, but you just need to know what it is. And I'm going to be a very fair person. I've experienced this before in my life. Like I said, with that woman in that office, okay? And I'm straight. Like, don't think it's like that. Something was really like pulling my energy to her. And she was mysterious. She didn't talk much. She really always had her back to people. I mean, it could be literally that too as well. I mean, that's kind of popping up in my head now. Maybe you are a distant person. Maybe you're a person who leaves a lot to mystery, and that kind of is working against you in some sense. Not that I'm saying you should change. I'm just saying, okay? So there's a lot here. I feel like I've given a lot here with enough for you to go on. Look at the Judgment card here. This is terrible. You've been really judged in life. I feel like by people who don't even know you that well, okay? Like I said, because if we're talking about the High Priestess, she's not someone you can figure out in a day, not even in a year, okay? So, wow, pile 4, but it sucks as a reader doing this because I don't even know what type of advice to give you. But all I'll say is that if you do feel this type of energy, you're not crazy. You're not, going out of your head. If you feel it empathically, like you can't even put your finger on it. It's not even like they're obvious about it, but you sense it. You're not crazy, okay? So really take this reading as a sign that there is something going on. You know, don't kill yourself trying to figure it out. Just do you. Be the fabulous person that you are. But there's definitely people who are jealous. And when I'm saying jealous, I'm hitting two types of people. People who might not even realize why they are because it's just something about you. Or it could be another type of people, another group of people who are jealous because maybe they want something and they just can't get it. You know, I feel like with the Emperor here, again, it's like one who's trying to harness energy from the High Priestess, but the High Priestess is putting a block on that and saying, no more, no more, okay? So this could be also toxic people that you've released. But I'm going to end it here, guys. Let me know what you thought, guys, and thank you so much for watching.